was a dirty little digger that came along last year, which was very, very popular, and it replaced that.
Yep, that's
now
gone.
this is kind of replacing this, although you probably want both. This one's better for small spaces, but we have found that everybody is falling in love with the bigger digger because it's not just a trowel,
and
it does
not
so much.
It does all 6 of those tools that are down there.
Oh yeah.
If you want to grab those, Carolyn, it's stainless steel. Okay.
This is in the garden tool museum wall of your garage. Never to be used again when you have one of these, right?
Yes, absolutely. So you've gotten your tomatoes and you've gotten your strawberries. Have the proper tools to plant everything now. So we came out with the bigger digger, which is stainless steel.
Yep.
It has serrated edges, a point at the top. Where I love this is you're not guessing how deep you're planting anymore because I've also added all the measurements. If you notice, Carolyn, it's much like an ice cream scoop because my world kind of rocks around food. But anyway, you can get big scoops of soil or you can get big scoops of your bark, okay? What's really, really nice is you can also make all the rows in your garden super easily. It's a dandelion's worst nightmare. Because you're gonna go side to side, down, and you're able to get all the roots.
The tap root really can't get away from it.
When you're ready to plant your bulbs, seriously, I planted 100 bulbs in 20 minutes. And then you're gonna use the tool to plant around. Okay, here we go here. Bob used to use the screwdriver, right?
Who's Bob?
Bob's my husband.
Your handsome husband.
My
You have to
honey.
brag on him.
I love to brag on my Bob because every once in a while he gets these brainy ideas and gets a butter knife out or a screwdriver, and then we're like, we're not using that in the Palma family ever again. The moss, the mold, the mildew, the mud,
That's trapped in there.
It'll get it all out.
Now, everything is stuck in your grout. All right, we're busy on the lines. John is telling me now. Listen, I have to tell you, my producer John is a very quiet person who never really gets excited about much of anything, and usually he'll say, "Okay, that was great, Carolyn. Go to the next thing." But he says, "Carolyn, please tell them to order in the alternative method." When John says that, I know we're busy. That means
we're on
please
fire.
Please go to QVC.com or please use your app to get your order placed because lots of people are calling in right now. Okay, so
we have the pink, which I call that Kim Gravel pink because you know I love her more than life, and she likes pink like I do.
Only 200 left in the green.
Oh, that's it in green. Okay.
And didn't we start with like 4 or 5 colors?
We started with 6 colors.
6.
And
this
thousands.
is what's left.
That's it.
So a lot of people have already jumped and gotten theirs this season. We have just a few seconds left. Let's show one more thing we can do.
Carolyn, if you have a rock garden, if you have a rock sidewalk or driveway, you can also get through all that rock debris as well.
That's so true.
Okay, if you're ready to start to plant that lovely
cauliflower.
Look at
or
this.
Broccoli or strawberry
or strawberry or your tomatoes. You're going to be able to plant it and let the digger do all the hard stuff.
Excellent. All right, so I love being sandwiched between Roxanne De Palma and Barbara King, 2 of my idols in the garden. So Barb King is coming up next with something else you're going to really, really need. Thank you for this tool.
Oh my gosh.
And for your fireman's nozzle and all the great things you bring us. You are a genius.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not Barb next. It's Derek. Well, I don't mind walking over to Derek either. Okay, it's a Derek sandwich. All right, time for another great Wallene edible. So Derek is here, and Derek is the guy who's kind of like the real